And we got our big crash out of the week.
Season of the
Give
week.
me 10.
Give me 10. Just give me 10.
Give me 10. Give me fucking 10.
Somebody said Moses making the commandments. Give me 10. I love this show. I love this show.
I love it. It's cinema. It's art. It's art. And it's like, you can't get this except for on a show that has real human beings on it. That like her. And what was so beautiful about that moment was that was her trying to keep a lid on it. And like, that's when you get the most fun, like reactions. Cause that was her trying to not react.
Yes.
And so we got give me 10, give me fucking 10. As opposed to if she just kind of let Bea have it in the moment, it would have gone by unnoticed. But give me 10. I'm not going back to the couch. Give me 10. Iconic.
I know. So good. Especially because there's no clock. There's no even way to give her 10.
To get 10.
We can't get 10, girl. Nobody knows what time it is.
10.
Oh my God. It was everything. Everything. I think Kenzie is so interesting. Her personality being that she's blonde is so fascinating, being the only white woman.
Yes.
There. Until Jen gets there, the last episode.
Jen gets there.
I love this. This is so interesting to me. Oh.
It really is. And it's an interesting case study to see how upsetting that was to Kenzie.
Very.
Like how just destabilizing it was to her to be like, I'm the only blonde. And he said blondes aren't his type.
I'm from Georgia. I'm a white blonde woman from Georgia. Not his type.
Not his type.
Who is?
Yeah.
Dumbfounded.
What is he doing here?
She was so perplexed. And she's going through a crisis. And the boys are interesting. I think the reaction to Sean was interesting. Because Sean's so handsome. And he's out of here.
But Sean is swag free. Like when I was watching the episode where Sean was dumped from the villa, and when even him just standing there in the lineup, like when they panned to him between, I think it was Bryce and Gabrielle, I was like, it looked like a crew member accidentally got in the shot. Like his clothes like look like he's like from the 90s. Like his hair wasn't like shaped up. He just looked like he was like happy to be here.
He did. That picture of him next to old boy from King of Queens, that's immediately who I thought of. Immediately.
Literally giving Kevin James vibes.
Yes, hands in the pockets and oh my God. This poor guy. And then did you notice Ariana said dump from the villa, not dump from the island? So
She did.
See. We'll see
She
if we get Sean back.
We'll see. I wonder if that was, but that, we learned that lesson last season with Nick and Alandria, where they said the Islanders were going to be dumped from the villa, not dumped from the island, and they came back. And, but I think about, like you said, Alandria was born glamorous. Nick is a model. They were beloved at this point, fan favorites. Is Sean gonna really be shaking things up in Casa Amor in 3 weeks? You know what I'm saying? Like, is anybody gonna be like, ooh, yes, the country music loving cop that got voted out first? Yes.
I don't know. And he got that baby. Girl, he got that baby.
I think this cast is a little young for a father.
Yeah. Oh, almost 30-year-old father. It was, no.
He needs to go on Love is Blind and stop playing.
Yeah. That would be a great place for him. Oh, and then he would kill it on Perfect Match. That would have been great. Damn, Sean. He could still do it, honestly. They'd take him. Do you know who's the queen of thrifting in my eyes, actually, for real? Is Natasha. Natasha has been thrifting for years and years and years. It's something really important to her, and she's really good at it. And I've always been like admiring her from afar because I could never really get into thrifting before finding the Whatnot app. I have found so many amazing deals on the Whatnot app. Amazing for beauty. And you never pay full price. You guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, I always get the best deals at minimum 50% off. Minimum. Download Whatnot today and get $20 off your first purchase. That would have made my Tatcha rice cleanser $1. My God, you guys, it's just the best. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT in the App Store. Sign up and start finding the best deals on products you love with $20 off your first purchase. Oh my God, Zach, we find out in episode 4 shaves his legs. I thought that was really fascinating.
That was
I don't know
a
why
jump
he does
scare.
that.
And also the tone of the question, do you shave your legs? That was...
And cut to the strawberry legs that he has going. I was like, somebody get him a scrub.
I was like, if you're gonna shave your legs, you gotta shave them every day, hun, and you gotta exfoliate.
Don't they itch? Like, oh God, Zach, that was terrible.
I would be sleeping on a daybed if I got in the bed with this man and his legs were cutting me up and scraping me up. I would be like, I'm sleeping outside.
Oh, I didn't set up for this. Oh my God. Kenzie and Sean are chatting again, and Zach tries to pull Kenzie, and she does not want to chat with him because he is with Kata, and she don't like that she was picked over by a brown woman.
I don't like how she reacted, but I do love that her reaction was biblical in the sense that she was like, he shall not be able to gaze upon me. Like, it was giving, I'm going to turn into a pillar of salt if I look him in the eye. Like, it was so dramatic. I loved it.
I know. I loved it too, because she is so firm in this that he made her feel unwanted. And like not desirable. And she's never felt that before. And it's his fault that she felt that way. Oh my God.
And her guarding her eyes like they were like the Hope Diamond. Like, he's not going to get to look at these. Like, he is not going to have the pleasure of looking at my blue eyes.
No. Oh my God, so crazy. Jen and Caleb are all breaking up couples. So Sol gets coupled with Sincere, Jen gets coupled with Gabe, and Caleb gets coupled with Kenzie. Caleb is one of the most useless bombshells, I think, in Love Island history. Yeah. Last year, if you remember, we did have Jalen, I believe was his name, for Alandria.
Yes.
Right? He came in like, I want Alandria only. However, I do believe that Jalen could have been attracted to Shelly as well.
Yes.
Right? Like, I don't
There was options.
There was options, right?
Yes.
And I think he was open, and he was also an extremely charming young man. And so he had a great success after the villa. This motherfucker here, I don't know what they're going to do with this guy.
Does he speak? I don't know anything else about him outside of he fixes elevators and he just wants like everything he's ever talked about on screen is about Kenzie. I was like, what? We know nothing about him. He's like a ghost. Him and Jen are just like floating in the background.
Yes.
Just like haunting the villa. Like, they're just like, we just need an even number. We'll pull off anybody on the street. Like, I was like, this is so random. And then what killed me was like in the pie challenge, I was like, he's so great. Is he? Has he spoken? Can we see him talk to anyone about anything outside of like being from like North Carolina? Is he a cowboy? They keep calling him a cowboy.
I know. They keep saying that because they just make up an identity for him because he's so two-dimensional.
Yeah.
I just hate how he was brought in for the one white woman who's here.
Yeah.
And he refuses to talk to anybody else because it's fucking up with the rest of the couples, I think.
Yeah. And he's not even doing that well. He's like, well, she wants to talk to Corbin. No. You have to try.
I know.
It's like this hard. Like,
You don't want to. Oh, yeah. Zach and Kata at night started messing around, and Zach was like, well, I don't want to do too much just in case somebody else walks. It was like, Zach.
I was like, crazy. Romance is dead. Dustin, I was like, it's over. Could you imagine? And she was like, oh, and he was like, yeah, but not too much because I am still looking for my options.
That's like his version of aftercare. Like, he keeps saying this after he does everything with her. And I'm
know.
Like, is this supposed to be a positive experience for the person who you just like were this vulnerable with their body? Like, how would this ever land well? You know
Another
what I mean?
man who I'm like, there's a choice before you do the thing.
Yes.
You could choose not to do it.
Yes.
We're just not like marionetted to our bodies being like, I'm just like, you can like not, if you're scared, then don't hook up with her.
Right.
Then maybe it's also like week like 2. Like it's okay if you're not intimate this soon. Like you can wait then. If you're not sure. That's fair. It's not fair to be like, I'm not sure, I'm still gonna do it. But don't be sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diabolical. I do not like him.
Yeah. I don't like him at all either.
Get him off the island.
I know.
Now.
I know. He's got to go. Corbin also gets on my nerves, but not nearly as much. Like, he can stay around because his back is nice. Caleb and Kenzie talk. I don't know. Kenzie was really butthurt that she wasn't in the top. Again, she's just getting... I don't know if she's ever been disappointed in her whole life.
But it's also everyone's issue but hers. And I can't wait for when she comes out and realizes if it weren't for her, we would have let Corbin just rock with it.
Yeah. Yep.
All of it was to get her out the villa. And still, she's here.
Still, she rises. I don't know. I mean, I know how, because she just keeps hanging on to every guy. And they sent in a bombshell specifically for her that she rejected.
She still couldn't even. They're like, let's send her a white man. Jesus.
Yes. And she said, ooh, too white. Nope.
Too white.
Gotta go.
Almost not quite.
I'm gonna stick with the light-skinned Jamaican man. Yeah. Never mind. Oh my God.
Yeah, when she told Corbin, what have you like? She's and also her black accent with Corbin, and then the way she speaks like the whitest girl alive with all them other white dudes. She's like, well, what you be doing to make them think you aren't into me?
You like, fucking with it? Yeah. You fucking with it? Like, girl. And then she's with Caleb and she's like, all I want is a white picket fence. And all I want is to cook my meals from sourdough. And all I want is just an apron. And, I just saw
full trad wife. And then it's like, whoa, sweetie, whoa. And she only wants to be with Corbin so she can sleep with, I believe, so she can sleep with him because she's never going, she is never going to be with a Corbin outside of this experience.
No. And if it wasn't for the race of it all, I wouldn't blame her because Corbin is fully like programmed. I don't even know. Have you seen the people imitating him online?
No. Oh God, no.
It's a great rabbit hole. It's a good one.
I will go. I'm obsessed with him. He shocks me every time he speaks. And the fact that everyone's like, oh, he's becoming more sentient every episode is so funny to me. And I just would love to spend a day in his brain. Like on the Magic School Bus, I want to go up there and see what all of the monitors look like and see where the wires are. Because it's fascinating.
Literally. Like if his brain was in Inside Out, he'd have like 2-3 characters max.
Max. I mean, 3 is really giving him a lot of credit.
Right? Because I think it's just horny and sleep. Right?
Exactly. And the way he actually, the fact that people in the villa can see what the world is seeing, and I have to remind myself, I'm like, they probably think he's more of AI than we are, because imagine what's left on the cutting room floor of him.
Oh my God.
It's got to be mind-boggling. And have you seen the footage of Corbin with the little people?
I have seen that.
Isn't that bizarre?
Very.
I'm like, I just need a sit down to understand what is his what?
What's the motive? What's the impetus behind you going to another country? This is a vacation lore. Like this is something that you do when you want to treat yourself.
Yes, for fun.
Like this is real specific and also recorded
and shared.
And he's 6'4". Like that's just
so many questions.
Yeah.
So many questions.
Yeah.
But again, fascinated by the man. I
Mm-hmm.
don't understand anything about him. And yet I could watch him on TV all day.
Do you know who's the queen of thrifting in my eyes, actually, for real? Is Natasha. Natasha has been thrifting for years and years and years. It's something really important to her, and she's really good at it. And I've always been like admiring her from afar because I could never really get into thrifting before finding the Whatnot app. I have found so many amazing deals on the Whatnot app. First of all, a lot of free people on there, which if you guys know, free people be selling out. So Whatnot is clutch for that. Also amazing for beauty. You guys know I'm a beauty fiend. I love everything beauty related, everything luxury beauty. And using the Whatnot app, I know I'm not getting ripped off because I get such steep discounts on my favorites. On Whatnot, you're connecting with sellers and other shoppers. It's like there's lots of live feeds that you can join. It's really, really amazing. And you never pay full price. You guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, I was in Ulta debating everything about my budget to get this Tatcha rice wash. You know that famous Tatcha cleanser? I wanted it so bad in the store. Maybe there was like a coupon or something, and I was trying to find it. And then I logged on to the Whatnot app, and I saw it for half the price, immediately bought it in store. I was like, well, no need for me to even do this in store. Such an amazing, amazing deal. I always get the best deals at minimum 50% off. Minimum. Download Whatnot today and get $20 off your first purchase. That would have made my Tatcha rice cleanser $1. My God, you guys, it's just the best. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT in the App Store. Sign up and start finding the best deals on products you love with $20 off your first purchase. The next challenge that they have is the Prince and Princess Challenge. This had entirely too many rules for me to take notes. There was so much going on. There's a lot of slime, a lot of glitter. I could never do this. I don't know how Trinity and Anaya did this with wigs on.
Oof.
I would have had a full panic. Like,
and the
I don't know how they're
toes.
doing it. The toes. There are so many toes on this show. There's a lot of feet going on here.
A lot
this week specifically.
Also, the screen grabs of Jen's feet and her toes and people speculating why her nail beds were so... It looked like she had a lot of gel pedicures without removing the previous polish.
Oh, is that why she was wearing those business casual closed-toed black pumps?
Probably, yes. Those suede pumps.
Oh, damn.
So people were like, is it fungus? Is it...
Could be. It could easily. Yeah, it could be. But you're not ready to be on Love Island, Jen.
Exactly. And yet, then you also have people putting that in their mouths.
Sure do. Sucking. Ugh. Slime off of them. Nasty. I can't even go over the questions of what they asked. I can't even handle it. The fact that this was sponsored by Maybelline is crazy.
They should be ashamed. And they clearly didn't get the rules and didn't get the footage of the practice rounds before signing off. Because if I'm sitting at Maybelline, I'm like, now what?
Yeah. What do they have to do? They just apply the lip gloss one time? They kiss who? What? It's what's stuck to the gloss? Oh my God, I can't, no.
Ugh. Quick question on this.
Yes.
Okay, so online discourse, what I saw on Threads, I'm on all the worst apps. I can't, I'm saying these things out loud and I'm getting a real look in the mirror here. Now, on Threads, I see a lot of people thinking Trinity and Bryce are playing a beautiful game. They're playing us. They're doing a Nick and Alondria. They're just trying to win it. I think Trinity and Bryce are so for real. And I believe, do you believe?
Yeah, I do believe because he's weird as fuck.
I'm like, if you had a game plan, you would not have that personality. differently.
Exactly.
You would say different things and move differently because you're aware of how you come across.
Exactly. And you're coming across mad weird with this Justin Bieber 2008 haircut, with like Trinity being so the opposite, her like falling for him and being this insecure about it.
Oh,
She's talking about like he's never dated a black girl. He's never dated a black girl. He's talking about he's never dated a white. Like they're talking about it so much.
Yeah.
That if that was fake from those two people with those two different of life experiences who didn't come in here knowing each other clearly, because she's from Virginia, worked at a hardware store, and he's from LA. Like that would be a level of orchestral play that I just can't see alongside the same cast with Corbin.
Oh, 100%. I also like, there's no way they're that good of actors. Someone was like, they're to-be actors. I said, exactly. They can't pull this off. They can like come home for Christmas and a holiday surprise movie. But like, they can't do this. They can't do Oscar level.
Yeah.
And the thing that really, where I can't believe people think they're fake, is that they both tried to dump each other and step towards the doors one of those first nights. Trinity, in a game, read out loud, who do you think is just faking it for the money? And she was like, Bryce, the person I'm with. Not something you do if you're trying to pull a ruse.
Right.
And then they realize they really like each other because they're both little weirdos. And I also think, I'm in an interracial relationship. Like it's not, it doesn't come easy. So if you're choosing it, it's choice. It's a choice. Like he is panicking over Corey's tattoos. He is choosing to be in love. As you said, he is a minority this season.
It's having a meltdown. It's dying.
So I really believe their love story. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think it's very cute, and I think
everything's
they're very
cute with the age difference. Every time I remember he's 30, I'm like, this is actually disgusting.
I know.
But other than that,
it's weird. Yeah, that's weird. And 22 is like so freaking young.
I think Kenzie being on Love Island is worse for the state of our medical care than Robert Kennedy Jr. Because while he is out here telling us, to fucking eat dirt for our vitamins and not take vaccines and putting the medical healthcare system at risk, she is out here as a fully certified and registered nurse. How am I ever, and sorry to nurses out there, I don't know how she did this to you, but like, how are you ever going to look at another nurse again and not think like they could kill me dead? If Kenzie's allowed to be a nurse.
I know. I
need y'all to raise the requirements at nursing school. How did this happen?
How did she pass that national exam? If somebody said that she's the first insight into us seeing nurses who could use ChatGPT in their college education.
Okay, but here's my problem with it. Every season, a fucking nurse jet skis onto the show.
Every time.
And all I can think is like, I'm just praying the nursing association is like, we get to nominate someone on Love Island every year because they got to get out of the healthcare system.
Yeah, because they got to go.
We cannot have them here. Because last year, what was her name?
I was thinking Nick.
No, there was a lady nurse, Amaya.
There was.
No.
Amaya, she won. And she was a bilingual cardiovascular nurse in the Bronx.
It's just something to think about.
I know. She seems to me like the type, though, that could study, and do really well on a test and know nothing.
I think Kenzie would like walk into your hospital room and like be like, I guess I have to put the shot in your eye. All right, lean back.
Yeah.
Oh, it said die. Oh, oh no, you're dead.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
Kenzie read the instructions to the show, but only made it halfway through the premise.
Yep,
she said
halfway through.
On the show, you hook up with people, and then she didn't finish the sentence. And now she's on the show thinking that's what it's about.
Yeah. Because she also said that she spends a lot of her time in coffee shops. I said, doing what? Not nursing. What? Yeah, she said that. I was like, oh, okay. So you just got this nursing degree. Nope, definitely not. So I don't know what she's doing in there, but it ain't nursing. Trinity says...
There's no coffee shop that has the space to do the splits in it.
I know.
So I don't know what she's doing in there.
I know. When I think about her trajectory, I'm like, what is she going to do with this nursing degree? I was like, oh, no, she's a dancer. She'll be fine. She'll be dancing on TikTok.
Oh, I'm so glad Carl is back, though, because he's someone who I wish would have been OG on the island.
Me too. And I think he would have if these girls had any even ounce of discernment and asked these boys any questions. Everybody was sitting there with their original partner. There is no reason why Melanie, being the woman that she is, should be with Sincere, who says epitome.
But can I tell you, epitome makes no sense. Co-promise. I see how Jen got there. You're making a co-promise.
Co-promise.
You're promising in a collaboration to do something different. That is a compromise. And Jen, I'll give you know what? It should be co-promise. Epitome. Now, I want to say this. I have long believed, because it's my own story, that kids who read a lot by themselves but are surrounded by, just the tiniest, smallest town and brains, perhaps. We don't know how to say words out loud. We're not in conversation. We're in books.
Yeah. And now you went to high school on Zoom, right?
Right. Yeah. But I'm thinking to myself, like, listen, I pronounce stuff incorrectly all the time. I'm a big reader. But then Sincere did that and I said, no. I said I need a new theory because I don't believe he's reading a lot to himself.
No.
I think he learned epitome via conversation.
You think? Somebody else said epitome?
It's that, or he's reading to himself and doesn't know how to say it out loud. Now, do we think Sincere is reading? Or do we think Sincere has a friend who said epitome?
Honestly, that's equal. I think there's an equal chance. Because he was a D1 track athlete. So it wouldn't shock me if they all said epitome on the team.
Exactly. He's not. That man is not a reader.
I know.
He's no Jeremiah. He don't got his head in the books.
Oh, that weirdo. Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah. It's too hard. It's too strict. I can't keep up.
I know. Do you have him on the show? Are you going to have him on the show?
He said no. Because I think while he wants to be seen as a book guy, I don't think he actually wanted to come face to face with an actual book woman.
No, I don't think so either.
I think he said this facade's going to fall so fast, so hard. Yes. I cannot be on a literature show. I need to just do my romance book club on Instagram. Yeah. No follow-up questions, please.
No, 90 seconds
The moment he said a book club, I know someone on his team, and I said, get him on my book podcast. They said, that's going to be a pass.
He has to read the whole book? Whoa. Damn, Jeremiah. You're missing out. Glamorous Trash
Jeremiah,
is an
come
amazing
on, Glamorous
show.
Trash.
Come
read a
on.
book. We know you love to read. Just come talk about it with me.
Yeah.
We can pronounce words wrong on my podcast. It is a book. It's an epitome-friendly podcast.
God. I relate to this so hard. I have been here.
Yeah.
But the stiffness of this wig, Chelsea, this is an emergency. This is a national emergency. This young woman's mother is a wag. Why does she look like this? I'm so confused.
She was like hoping Anaya was going to be a doctor. She passed down different skills to her. She was like, you're not going to need the wag skills. You don't need this. You're going to be a lawyer. Yep. And then she was like, oh, shit, I should have taught her some tricks.
Fuck, she's on Love Island. And she was a volleyball player, right? So she's an athlete, so I understand maybe she's not like the girliest. But when I see pictures of her on her Instagram, I'm like, oh, you're drop dead. You just, this unit, though, has this helmet that's on your head.
I'm so happy you're saying this because there were a couple of moments where she got it together and I said, this is the most beautiful woman in the world. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I said, why am I not having that thought every second? She's on camera. Mm-hmm. And she's hitting some things incorrectly pretty often. You know what? I got to tell you, same with Jen. Jen is a model. She's a model. But she's not in control of those camera angles all out the window.
I know, Jen. And Kata's hair, Amazon, clearly Amazon hair extension.
And Kata's getting her little flat iron out every morning. She's not checking it from the back. And in these moments, I say, Trinity, come on. You care about these girls. You have eyes. Why are you not?
This is how you know they have limited time to get ready. This is how you know they only have 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, you think it's 30 minutes? They can't cook breakfast in 30 minutes.
I think it's 30 minutes. I think it's 30 minutes they have to get ready. That's what people have said.
Okay, honestly, this whole time I've been like, well, this show makes sense because they take 5 hours to make breakfast and get ready in the morning, and then they have some drinks and go to bed. If they only have 30 minutes, I'm really shocked.
I know.
What are they doing all day?
I know. And also, I don't know how they know it's 30 minutes because they don't know what day or time it is. So I don't know how they would know that.
Yeah, maybe there's like a little producer call. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. But all the hair this season is wretched, which is a sign that they cast regular people. But
we love.
Yeah, which I love. And I love Anaya, but like I just can't with the stiffness of this wig with her crying like this. Oh my God, I just wish she looked better. And then next up was Sincere, and they just showed everything. It was a very long clip.
Oh my God. It wouldn't end. It would not end.
Wouldn't end. And Melanie is just sitting there silently crying, which is, I think, why when they shut off the cameras, there was silence in the room because Melanie was silent. Right? So they're like, you know, you can be mad about your friend, but like your friend is sitting right there and like found out that the guy she really likes is a dog.
Completely a dog.
Right? The worst. Oh my God.
And then
Bryce.
Sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
And then Sincere, like, that's how you know he's just a bad person. Like, he's just a bad guy. Was so quick to bring a rebuttal to Melanie. Well, you did the same thing with Corbin.
That was terrible.
That was just terrible.
Yeah.
And that's the difference I see between Sincere versus like Corbin and KC. Corbin just said, I said what I said, and I don't.
Oh, yeah. Corbin don't care. Yeah.
He don't give a fuck. Sincere immediately had to whip it back into Melanie.
Yeah.
And you're just a bad guy. You're just a bad guy.
Yeah.
You're just terrible.
Yeah.
And that sucked to see.
Yeah. And he just didn't have any reflection. Casey was sitting there buried in his shirt, like fuck.
Immediate. Yeah, like immediate regret, remorse, fuck. I remember saying that. I called her grandma shit. They're gonna show it. God damn it. Like thinking through his apology in his head as they went.
Yes.
Sincere's thinking of rebuttals.
Yes.
He's thinking, what did Melanie do that could wield back in her face? Terrible. He was a bad guy.
Yeah. He's just in like a dog phase of his life, and he did not need to come on Love Island.
No,
he needed to stay in the streets because that's where he belongs.
Yeah.
But he also likes the attention, right? Melanie has an absolutely fantastic speech. She says she would rather be respected and told the truth and just talking about how she looks stupid. This speech, I think, alone is going to get her what people are calling the Alandria treatment after the show is over. I don't think it'll be Anaya, and I don't think it'll be Trinity. I think it'll be Melanie because everybody feels so sorry for her. And I think if she breaks up with Sincere in good enough time, she will be the superstar of the season.
She got to break up with him during the season, though. She can't leave the show with him and get that treatment.
I think she could break up. I think within 2 weeks, I think she could do it. And then she does a podcast interview right after. I think she could do it. People love
Maybe by
her.
the reunion. She looks a goddamn fool, though. She got back with him.
Yeah, I know.
She got back with him. The Landria treatment to me would be gone because of that. If she said her speech, she said what she said, which I was proud of her. I thought it was very well.
It was great.
It made me look so dumb.
Yeah.
I'd rather, as you said, I'd rather you lied to me or tell me the truth and made me look stupid than not.
Make me look stupid. Yeah.
Exactly. And then she ended it with him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Melanie would have it all.
Yeah.
She's back with him though.
Yeah.
So she right now just looks a fool.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if
but
it
there's
matters.
Nobody to get with. I don't know. I feel for these girls, man. There's no moves to make.
I feel for her. The only move that she feels like she could make was to stay with him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she leaves Love Island, you know? So I get it. She's been between a rock and a hard place. Like, what other move does she make? But I don't know. Getting back with him, I don't know. I would have made my own move. I'm out. I'm leaving the island, or I'm single. Producers, bring me in a bombshell. Put the producers on blast. Y'all left me here with this guy. Where are the bombshells? Like, create something.
Yeah, like how they did for Colin and Anaya. Because that vote a bombshell back in, that's never been a thing. Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yeah.
But she's back with him. So she looks stupid. She looks stupid as fuck. And that's just on her at this point. So
yeah. Oh my God. Sincere keeps going on and on. I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be the mother of my children. I want you to be my wife. I want you to be
when he said that, I was like,
Melanie, you know this. You have an uncle just like this, Melanie. Stop. He's lying. He's
just lying.
Yeah.
And then also like Melanie, all that y'all have gone through. Like imagine this being the start of the relationship with your future husband. This is what you want the start to be. It's like, do not hear what he's saying and think about what y'all have been through. This ain't your husband, girl. Stop.
No. And his words mean nothing. He's the worst.
God.
He's done one action and it was a copy of your last little man's date, Corey. He set up the breakfast and did the whole thing. It was a total copy of
Not
Corey's
even
date.
Original.
Nope. At least Ace did hibachi breakfast. And all these other rhyming stupid shit. Oh my God. So Zach asked Kata to be exclusive. They're excited. And is this where? No, they just say in the next episode. So the next episode 31, is really where everything pops off.
Mm-hmm.
So they give Melanie and Sincere the hideaway. I am so confused on the decision making because they just said the hideaway is open, and then Trinity said Melanie and Sincere, and then they just start clapping. I need more dialogue. I need a fire pit, honestly. I need a fire pit vote. Like,
please.
Why was it not Trinity and Bryce?
Why was it not Trinity and Bryce? That's the first thing, right?
Yeah.
Or Casey and Titi. Did Casey ask
maybe.
Titi yet?
Maybe.
No, he didn't ask her yet, I think.
He didn't ask her yet. It's the end of this episode. Yeah.
So Trinity and Bryce seem to be the only option. But for some reason, they chose Melanie and Sincere. I don't get it. Why are we trying to make fetch happen with Sincere and Melanie?
I don't know. And trying to set Melanie up for failure.
Setting her up for dead. Yo, they leaving their friend out to die. Like, why? They have to explain this. I can't relate. I don't understand. It makes no sense. The math's not mathing. Like, I don't get it.
Especially if they are platonic friends with Sincere. Then you know what type of dude he is. And you need to get your friend away from him. Crazy. Kata and Trinity talk. This is where it gets spicy. Kata and Trinity talk. Kata announces that she is exclusive with Zach. And Trinity says exactly what I would say. Bitch, what does that mean?
Really?
Exactly what I would say. Okay. What does that mean?
I'm seeing this thing so differently.
Tell me.
So I hear what you're saying about how Zach didn't really explain, the way that Scott and Lee ended. How Scott said, we're exclusive. This is why. I want you to meet my parents. I want you to fly to Dublin. I want you to do all these things or whatever. Then we'll talk boyfriend, girlfriend titles, all that stuff. So I understand Zach not explaining it. Howsoever, I do understand the being exclusive in deciding to be exclusive in Love Island way more than I understand becoming boyfriend and girlfriend in Love Island. Trinity and Bryce being boyfriend and girlfriend, that makes no goddamn sense to me.
Yeah.
Because as I said before, you're living in a bubble. You haven't seen each other's lives. You don't even know what the fuck you're committing to. I'm committing to you to be you don't even know this person. You don't know them really, right? Because you haven't seen anything of their life outside of upstairs and downstairs of this fucking villa. You know? So that boyfriend girlfriend thing makes no sense to me. Kate and Zach deciding to be exclusive, I understand that pit stop before the title. We've learned they both live in 2 different continents. They have, you got to meet each other's respective homes and family and kind of understand like who is this person that I'm dating. It feels like it's a pit stop before we're making a more intentional, conscious decision to become actually committed through titles. So when Trinity says to her, oh, it's just a situationship, not only is that I think, hurtful response from a friend, but it almost seems like Trinity's trying to set up this hierarchy that like, I'm a girlfriend, you didn't get that title, I got you beat. When I'm looking at Trinity being Bryce's girlfriend as stupid, that doesn't mean anything either. So you're not beat. You guys are both in the same pool of like nothingness. I don't think it's a situationship. Situationship is like there's a situation. As Kenzie was breaking down later, like y'all don't see each other really. When he goes out with his friends, their friends don't really know you. Like the situationship, we know what a situationship is. I don't think this is what Zach
and
Zach were agreeing to be. And I think that was kind of mean.
That to me is the key. We actually don't know what a situationship is. A situationship is very much a chameleon.
Yeah.
A situationship can kind of be anything. It doesn't have to be what Kenzie said. It can definitely be what Bryce or what Zach and Kata are doing. It could definitely be, you're not my girlfriend, but you can't date nobody else. It could definitely be that. I've definitely seen that before. And then people break it off and then they're not in a relationship, even though they're acting like it. And I think that's what Trinity was getting at. She doesn't want to see her friend hurt in that way because she knows that Kata is for real into Zach. And we know that Zach is into winning. First, number one, and then Zach is into Zach. After that, I'm not sure. He could like her. Who knows? But we don't know because he's a liar. He's another liar. So I saw it more as Trinity kind of like protecting her friend from a guy putting her into a gray area that she now has to agree with because he said so.
But is the gray, I understand it's gray, but is not, at least the terms that they both agreed on is that we're not seeing other people.
Right.
I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your girlfriend. We don't have the titles. The titles is the thing that we're getting to. But the agreement is, I'm going back to New Hampshire. I'm not dating anybody else. You're going back to Australia. You're not dating anybody else. We're exclusively dating each other. That's clear to me. I don't see how that's gray.
That was not what they said. They didn't say that.
I guess that's how I'm seeing
we
it,
said that. That's how we're viewing it. But Zach didn't say that.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of sped through this. I don't even know what the hell was said in the conversation, to be clear.
None of them either are talking about, I'm going back here and you're going back there. That's all out, like the outside voices of like, oh, doesn't he live here? Doesn't he live there? They all think they're moving to LA and becoming the biggest things. It's like, right, you know what I'm saying? So they can't say that one either, right? So I'm very confused on the terms. Trinity also doesn't know the terms. And it seems like Kata is also foggy on the terms. Like, I don't know.
Well, I have obviously many thoughts on Family Day. I thought that it was actually diabolical making Melanie and Sincere wait all day to then have the worst day of their lives, which is crazy. They were able to see all of the other families come through. Everyone's so happy, so loving, so kind. Photos in the photo booth. They're planning trips. They're invited to family reunions. And then the bomb of Melanie's sister and Melanie's mom and even Sincere's dad coming in and being like, this is unacceptable. Your behavior is rancid. Stand up, Melanie. The quote of a lifetime. Why would you give him more chances when some people haven't even had one?
They're first.
Yes. Like it's and then to see Sincere go through all of those conversations with his family, her family, and knowing what he knows about what happened during movie night, he was like, I didn't think it was that bad. Like,
unscathed.
This is a sociopath.
He don't care at all.
He doesn't care. And it's almost like he can't even find a care. Like, I don't think it's that he doesn't care. It's that he doesn't know how to receive a care. Because he could say, yeah, it was bad, but like, I don't give a shit. He doesn't even say that. He just is like, I didn't see what the problem was. Her big sister came in here and did what any big sister would do. So he's just like, oh, she's just playing a role. And that's what I would have said if my little brother, but I didn't see anything wrong with it. That's crazy.
It is. It's
crazy.
Almost like he's outside of himself, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
that was scary.
I feel like that was the big takeaway for me, is that they had to wait all day and see everyone's beautiful things, beautiful moments, and then experience that. Then finale, I just feel like almost Kata and Zach, I understand that their Paradise Cove meeting was a callback to their date, but
Kata has been in the villa for at least 5 weeks, and they gave her Subway sandwiches with tomatoes on them. And I know that every production person who ever took her order for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, she probably said, I don't like tomatoes. Don't put tomatoes in that salad. Please don't put tomatoes on that sandwich. And they gave her fucking tomatoes on her final epic date. You don't care about her. And you fucked up her hair.
Even more than it already was.
You fucked up her hair.
Oh my God. It was, I mean, those screenshots are
You fucked up her
bad.
hair.
Yeah, they're bad.
And then you have everyone go through their dates, and Bryce and Trinity come back. Even Anaya and Carl come back, and they explain what they did. And the other couples are like, oh, I must not be shit.
Yeah. Yep.
The weight of how production felt about the couples was just fully on display.
It was so strong. And I felt like last season, one of the best gifts that they've ever given me personally is Huda and Chris and that singer singing Moon River as she's getting broken up with.
That was
one
crazy.
Of the best things I've ever seen on TV.
Yeah. Yep. And the boat, them having to ride in the boat back and her asking him to carry her. And he's like, no.
He was like, you got 2 feet. Girl,
I'm up out of here. I do not care about you. Step out that water on your own. Step out that boat.
Like that to me is one of the best things ever that I've ever seen. Tell me what you were going to tell me at the top of the episode about the resilience of Melanie.
We've been experiencing Melanie experiencing Sincere's bullshit.
Yeah.
On a roller coaster ride, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
When he had the nerve to say to her in this beautiful setting, this epic final dream date, you have been through so much. You never laid down and rolled over and just let it take you. You got up time and time again, stood up and fought back, came back, never once acknowledging. He was saying it as if there was the Twitter challenge and she heard from fans that she was ugly.
Yes.
Her friends left the villa. Her parents came in and said, we disown you. All of it was you, Sincere. Every single thing she's gone through in the villa was by your hand, your doing, your decision, your actions. Her resiliency is not to be lauded in this moment. She should have left your ass. And I was looking at her and I was like, please God, see that this is crazy, Melanie. And she did. She said, not too much on the resiliency. I'm not so resilient that I need to keep going through it more. But it's like, you should have walked away.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he's telling you. He's telling you one of my favorite qualities is that you'll never leave me.
That blew my mind. I was like,
he could say that out loud, right?
He said it out loud in 4K on their final date before they go into the outside world. The thing I love about you is that you roll over and take my shit. You let me literally shit on you and then you say, I'll come back and let you do it again. That's what I love about you, baby girl. God. When they talk about the saxophones getting louder, I was like, it's deafening.
Jared, play the saxophone.
Louder.
It's so bad. It's so concerning. And I've heard that line, right? We've all heard that line. I remember back with Amy and TJ. You remember Amy and TJ? They were one of my favorites. Yes. They were those 2 newscasters. Yes. I remember him.
Remember them. I routinely listen to their podcast. They will never get away from me.
Never. I was so obsessed with them.
Remember. You're my top searched.
He said about his ex-wife you take all my shit and laid it all out in an Instagram post. So we all know what that means from a man.
Yep.
And I think that's one of the moments that she was like, oh, wait.
Hold up.
All the cameras disappeared. The island disappeared. The massage disappeared. The pizza disappeared. And she was like, wait a minute.
Huh?
He's calling me dumb as fuck right now.
Dumb.
Oh my God. That
leveled me. That leveled me.
Yeah. And I hope it did with Melanie as well.
Same.
Well, Kata and Zach are in 4th place. So I don't know. They looked upset.
Good luck to them. They did look upset. I think they were probably less upset knowing or recognizing that they could have gone home when Casey and TT. Like, I think that if they hadn't been in the bottom those last couple of votes, they would have been even more shocked. Yeah. They would have been even more shocked. But I think after also hearing how Anaya and Carl and Trinity and Bryce's dates went, I think Melanie and Kata, even if Sincere and Zach didn't feel it, I think Melanie and Kata were like, we know enough to know that they didn't put us on the evening dates, and those were very different experiences. You all got the winner's dates and we got the booty dates.
Oh my God. So the winners of Love Island are Trinity and Bryce. Trinity was sobbing her eyes out, so happy that I loved it, right?
So cute.
Like, things don't happen where I come from and all this stuff. And she just got out. I love a girl that gets out.
Yes.
You know?
And she said, I know my mom is watching this crying and now I'm crying. She's like, I know that my family is experiencing joy and that makes me emotional. I'm like, 1,000% relate. You were feeling all the things and recognizing that now life is really about to change for you.
Yes.
That's what's crazy. Because it's unknown when you're just an islander or a bombshell or bottom 4, 3, 2. But as the winner and as someone who is coming out with a boyfriend, coming out saying, I love you, you know that you're coming out to something special.
Special, absolutely. And knowing Bryce, he'd give you the 100. He books a few DJ gigs for the rest of the year. He'll give you the 100K, girl.
He's already given it to her. He said, I'll even give you an extra 500 from my life savings just to, where do you want to go?
Yeah.
If I had a PJ, I'd fly it myself.
I'd fly it out. Oh my God. What a fabulous sub. I love that energy out of a sub type of guy. He's like, really, you know what I mean? Like, he for real is committed to like service, you know, like
to his
love to
lady.
Yeah, to his black, dark-skinned lady.
Thank you, Jesus.
Who said,
speaks
fall in
her
line.
mind. Yes. Who said, boot this girl out this bitch. He said, that's what I love.
I see why